Before history had a name, before cities had walls, humanity dreamed of eternity in clay, stone, and stars. We were not yet nations or empires. We were storytellers, builders, and seekers of order in a chaotic world. This is where civilization began, not as a place, but as an idea. "10,000 years ago, the rhythm of life began to change. For countless generations, humans had roamed the earth, following herds, chasing seasons, living by the mercy of nature. Then came a quiet revolution. We began to stay. We planted seeds. We built homes. We created permanence. With stability came memory, and with memory came imagination. No longer were we surviving day by day. We began to build futures, to plan, to believe in something larger than the moment. Civilization, in its simplest form, was the moment humanity decided to remember itself. In Mesopotamia, between the Tigris and Euphrates, humans built something entirely new: the city, Uruk, or Lagash, names that would echo through time. Here, writing was born, cuneiform pressed into wet clay by careful hands. It was the first time thought became permanent, the first time memory could outlive the thinker. Sumerians charted the stars, built temples, traded across deserts, and dreamed of gods who watched over their cities. From chaos, they created structure. From silence, they created language. When humanity carved its first words into clay, it was carving its soul into time. To the west, along the Nile, another miracle was unfolding. The river's steady rhythm became the heartbeat of Egypt. Each flood brought renewal, each harvest a hymn of gratitude. Pharaohs rose, living gods who promised eternity. They built in stone what others only dreamed in words. Temples, tombs, pyramids, all whispers to the heavens, all declarations that life would not end. Egypt was more than power. It was belief, in order, in balance, in the sacred bond between heaven and earth. Further east, the Indus Valley crafted a quieter miracle. Cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa were marvels of design. Straight roads, drainage systems, and homes built with precision. Yet their story is wrapped in mystery. No grand kings, no monuments to vanity, only balance, order, and equality. Their script remains undeciphered, their gods unnamed. Perhaps their greatest legacy is not what they built, but how they lived, with dignity, without domination. Some civilizations speak in monuments, others whisper through harmony. And then far in the east, civilization took root beside the Yellow River. Here, nature's power shaped philosophy itself. Floods destroyed, but they also renewed. From this duality came the mandate of heaven, the belief that rulers reigned not by force, but by moral harmony with the cosmos. The early dynasties, Xia, Shang, Zhou, built a culture that valued continuity over chaos, balance over ambition. Writing, bronze, music, and ritual, all reflections of an eternal search for order. From these rivers and valleys came humanity's greatest gifts: writing, the power to preserve thought; agriculture, the promise of abundance; society, the architecture of cooperation. But with every gift came a shadow. To record is to choose what is remembered and what is forgotten. To plant is to control. To organize is to divide. Civilization taught us both creation and hierarchy, compassion and control. And yet we cannot imagine being human without it. In learning to plant seeds in the earth, humanity learned to plant dreams in time. No story of civilization is without its price. Where cities rose, wars followed. Where knowledge grew, power centralized. Kings, priests, and elites, the few ruling over the many. For the first time, inequality became systemic. Yet from oppression also came resistance. From chaos, renewal. The march of civilization was not a straight line upward, but a spiral, creation and collapse, order and rebellion, over and over again. Sumer, Egypt, the Indus Valley, and China. 4 beginnings, 4 reflections of a single question. How can humans live together and give meaning to their days? They built not just walls, but frameworks of thought. They taught us how to govern, how to worship, how to imagine permanence. And though their empires fell, their blueprints endure in every city, every language, every belief we hold today. We are still writing on the same clay tablets, only now they glow with light. Civilization was never inevitable. It was a choice, fragile, deliberate, and wondrous. From the rivers we learned to build, from the heavens to hope. In the next chapter, humanity will take that hope further, into conquest, expansion, and empire. But before we go there, let us remember the silence before the storm. The moment when we first learned to call this world ours.